Chris and Neat.
What up, what up, what up?
The takeover, the break's over. God MC, me,
how's that? Is that better?
Hey, little soldier, you ain't ready for war. ROC
Let me
too
know.
strong for y'all. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight.
Hello.
Chesting in line of fire with your thin vest. You bringing them boys to men.
Test 1, 2.
Boys roll win. This is grown man B.I. Get you rolled in the triage.
Good morning.
Reach ain't long enough, Dunny. Your peeps ain't strong enough. Rockefeller is the army, better yet the Navy. Kidnap your baby, spit at your lady. We bring knife to fist fight, kill your drama. We kill words, I could triple that in birds. Open your mind, you see the circus in the sky. I'm wrangling brothers, Barnum and Bailey with the pies. No matter how you slice it, I'm your motherfucking guy. Just yeah. So what if you flip a couple words? I could triple that in birds. Open your mind, you see the circus in the sky. I'm wrangling brothers, Barnum and Bailey with the pies. No matter how you slice it, I'm your motherfucking guy. Yeah. So what if you flip a couple words? I could triple that in birds. Open your mind, you see the circus in the sky. I'm wrangling brothers, Barnum and Bailey with the pies. No matter how you slice it, I'm your motherfucking guy. Just like a b-boy with 360 waves, do the same with the pot. Still come back beige, whether right or southpaw, whether pot of the jar, whip it around. It still comes back hard, so easy.
We are going to jump and sound. You cannot cross the border.
Good morning.
You were going to be kill you already, and you are the follower.
Bye to a soundboy head. Ruben and promote a nasty man, them off he dead. Giving him two dead to him chin. And then me your friend fake the funk, I put the junk to an end. Now who the rude boy want test the OG? I find his family to identify he. I bet you never thought I bust. Surprise, I'm a 45 oak head just like me dreads.
Test the champion sound, yes. You're getting bucked down. Recognize the boot camp, play God of Uptown. Gun thirsty little bastard, always blasted from the stacks of chocolate of Mother Gaston. You say you're number one,
thank you, Rachel.
Selector.
Good morning.
I say you, yeah, and I wet ya. Keep the ball for a pull, this your trigger. Cause you don't wanna test me when I'm tipsy off the liquor like the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm gonna make some music up today though.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man can't tell me nothing commandments. Why?
Good morning.
Man 10 crack commandments. Why? Man can't tell me nothing about this coke. Can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed, my hustler niggas. 10 crack commandments. Why? Man can't tell me nothing about this coke. Can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed, my hustler niggas. Niggas on the corner, I ain't forget you niggas. My triple B niggas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. It's rules to this shit. I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track. Not your wig pushed back. Rule number uno. Never let no one know how much dough you hold. Cause you know that try to breed jealousy, especially if that man fucked up. Get your ass fucked up. Number 2, never let them know your next move. Don't you know bad boys move in silence and violence? Take it from your highness. I done squeeze mad clips at these cats for they bricks. Number 3. Players, grab your if you love hip hop. Ladies, rub your if you love Big Papa. Gotcha. Open off the words I say because.
Check it out. Now who smoke more blunts than a little bit? What are you, an idiot? Listen to the lyrics I spit like M1s. Got mad guns up in the cabin. Cause these ain't the ones for the dipping and tapping. I make it happen. You got your ass caught on your soul was fire. From the Honda Passport or the MP. What if you see? Then I miss you. I blow up spots like little sisters. Grind with your teeth. Grind, bite your nails to the cuticles like Murray. My killers be the most beautiful. Junior Mafia click thick like loop dancers. Playing, grab your gats, honey. Take a glance at the little one. Pulling over in the Land Rover. Playing Big Willie style with the chauffeur. You know what I mean? Stack the green, read all between the lines. A full act up, make the maggot hard to find.
Grab it if you love hip hop. Ladies, rub it if you love Big Papa. Gotcha. Open off the words I say because.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How y'all feeling? Yes, Six Stacks.
Chest now, so let's grab the Mac and vest. Bless him if he's stressed.
Another
out.
episode.
Amazing glazing purple haze patience. Blazing Asians in Mercedes-Benz stations. Yo,
another episode.
Guns that burn, sons that learn, stabbing an intern. Corporate book of words. Isotola Motorola's, gun reloaders, rollers with rollers with wet lens stolers, like growers who woke.
Good morning, Pastor.
Missionary Gordon, son, go on the warden that the Lord is back.
Oh man, I feel great.
Mixtape, masturbation mates, rape plates, ice chase, guns with bitches jumping out of white cases.
Chilling today.
Real, indeed, Lex Leonardo shell.
Reflection.
Whipper through the 52 glow, a horror. The stainless slip armor, nurture the church, abstract drama. Yo, African gold from Ghana, puffing these marijuanas, make a law, catch Alzheimer's, beating bread the birds.
Feeling real good today, bro.
Dr. D.R.E.
Good morning, everybody. Young to the building. The morning emails. How y'all feel this morning? Yes.
Classic hip hop.
Right, get up.
D.R.E.
Let's go get them this morning. Come on.
We started out mopping floors, and now we front row at the awards. Number one for the last 20 years. If you real, motherfucker, scream cheers. Motherfucker, scream cheers. Yeah. And it is what it is. He wanted to shine at the swap meet. To the white boys, got him in that hot seat. Only love it when her hair long. You should listen to this beat through my headphones. Money long, number one, 20 years strong. Jim, I am him, Andre Young. G5s to 6-4s, Dre got him. If the bad, I got her in red bottoms. Great, nice.
Good morning, everybody.
One chamber, top shotter, Billy.
You know, we got here. Brooklyn, stand up.
Woke up in the morning, hopped on the train, I saw my man, he had a L in his hand. Hiding from the beast, at least I catch a buzz before I hit my fly. I take and make a hit from the on the
We here now. What's up, y'all?
the hop, so I can put the hip in the grip. Everybody slips so I can take a trip to the dip, dig a deeper hole, microphone control with soul. Look at my hot eyes and tell me how control.
We in this motherfucker. Good morning, everybody. I'm here. Good morning.
With thunder sound.
April 21st, 2026.
When I tell you, bring your lighter and roll your finger. Back up on your lighter,
Let's
so you see
go.
the fire finger. Go from left to right, then front to back. Verbal letters give the mic contact. React whenever I keep the head scoping. Don't front, you know I got you. Don't front, you know I got you open. It's the original as me.
Shout out Brooklyn. Brooklyn, what up, y'all? Good morning, Brooklyn. How y'all feeling?
Die your friend, my man.
Good morning, everybody. How you feeling? This is the morning on April 21st, 2026. This is, we welcome to Six Stacks. We welcome to Six Stacks. We got up, I was looking for aches and pains that I thought I might have had, but actually, I'm actually pretty good here. God's done paused all the aches and pains today. And this episodic adventure of your boy Lays, a.k.a. Lays Elliott, a.k.a. Grady Brown Jr., a.k.a. Baby Brother. Let's go. I like these glasses better. Yeah, I like these. I see better with these. I know the Jews, no time for them doors, too much to lose. Just trying to vibe until them hoes. How y'all feeling? Where's your joy and pride? You know, little desk got ya. You don't know over the YouTube when they don't stop the music. If you're on Facebook, jump on the YouTube. I'm gonna throw the YouTube link up there. Come on. Your boy's what, 3 years old now, correct? Here, my daughter age neck and neck. They future set. Trees got me wet. In the background's an old cassette. Fly Stephanie Mills shit. What's the deal with all the shit I'm hearing up top? You got arrested. Shot a fair one with a cop. That ain't your Steve. Good morning, good morning. I'm only going on for what some weak bitch told me. Some ill shit. Yeah, that bitch go with a cloak done. I hit you right back, cause the static is thick. Yes.
It's been a long time. Been a long time coming. It's life or death with me, man. But you know, there's no turning back now. This is what makes me. This is what I am. Feel me?
What's up, y'all?
You can hate me now.
QB.
But I won't stop now.
money folding, bitches, honeys that swollen the richest. Nas get in ya, most critically acclaimed Pulitzer Prize winner, best storyteller, thug narrator, my style's greater, model data, big threat to a lot of you haters. Commentators ringside try watching my paper, almost a decade, quite impressive. Most of the best is in the essence, but it's rap shit that I stand for, expanding more to the big.
Most of the best is in the essence, you hear me?
Me in jail with state dreams, want me off the scene fast, but good things last. Like your favorite MC, still making some mean cast. First rapper to bring a platinum plaque back to the projects, but you still wanna hate, be my guest.
Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Let's vibe out. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Check it out. You wanna sit more on my living room floor? Play Nintendo.
R.I.P. B.I.G. He didn't get to see this day.
Sex all night. Spin my beat, smoke all my weed. Tattoo on TT saying B.I.G. Now check it. You wanna be my mid squeeze, baby? Don't you? You wanna give me what I need, baby? Won't you? Picture life as my wife. Just think. Full left, make fat X and all links. Bracelets to match. Conversation was all that. Showed you the safe combinations and all that. Guess you could say you's the one I trusted.
Good morning, man.
Whatever think that you would spread like mustard. Shit got hot. You sent feds to my spot. Took me to court, tried to take all I got. Another intricate block. The bitch said I raped her. Damn, why she wanna stick me for my paper? My most deep hole, my Versace.
Why she wanna stick me for my paper, huh? Why she wanna do that?
I know what y'all niggas asking yourself.
If you don't know, now you know. Yes.
No. A lot of speculation on the money I've made. Honeys I've slayed. How is he for real? Is that nigga really paid? Hustlers I've met or dealt with direct.
Let's go.
Is it true he stayed in beef and slept with a tech? What's the position you hold? Can you really match a triple platinum artist? Rockefeller shit fold, and you left out in the cold. Is it back to charging motherfuckers 11 for a O? For the millionth time, asking me questions like Wendy Williams, harassing me. They get upset when I catch feelings. Can I get a minute to breathe? And in that minute you leave while I'm looking at my road.
Man. Good morning, everybody. Wow. I'm feeling good this morning. Let me give y'all a little time. Get my monkey in here this morning. Get my little Dally in here this morning.
Hey Dad, it's Dahlia. Congratulations on your new show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough on him. Love you and good luck. Bye.
Love you too, monkey.
Welcome to The Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Laze, a.k.a. Laze Elliott, a.k.a. Lazy Laze from the world famous.
Now you like I did that, right?
And topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now for your host, the legendary Uncle Laze.
Hey, yo. What's up, y'all? Shit, boy.
Hey, yo, Laze, it's rock. Yo, get in there and tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what the thing is all about. Come on, man.
Wow. That's what it is. Wow, that's what it is. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is a very special day. Yes. Are you going to come to Munich, Ludo? Good. We see you in Munich, my brother. Oh, yeah. Good morning, everybody. How y'all feeling? This is Six Stacks Day, for those that don't know. Now, I'm not, I know I'm not as exciting as I normally am in the morning because this is a moment of reflection. You know what I'm saying? I'm just reflecting on just everything, like the life and I'm trying to have a real moment with myself and just really just absorbing it in a way that, because not just for myself, but growing up the way I grew up, there's a lot of people that that was not here, that's not here anymore. And I think about that. I think about not just Fox and Flip, who were my capos regime for the world famous, traveled the world with me, did all the things that solid soldiers did as we went out on the planet Earth. Shout to Rock, Logic, Oron, Soprano, Tanya Ray, Tanya Hazelhurst was my sis from the Positive K experience. You follow me? But just all these people, right? That was there. We shout them out, but I wasn't really talking about them. Bill and Fame. I'm talking about an entire neighborhood of people that didn't get to see this day. That didn't get to see 60 or 50 years old. That's what my reflection is. And I'm very grateful that at least I'm here to cycle back to those days and tell the stories of what happened and what life was like for us, and how much, even in Brooklyn, where I come from, born in Kings County Hospital, lived in Red Hook, Bedford-Stuyvesant, 666 Willoughby, and then finally 8 years old, 6, 7, 8 years old on Pacific Street in Brownsville, 8 years old in 430 Saratoga, went away, came back, and lived there in Brownsville all them years and watched those neighborhoods grow up. So, and then able to musically be a part of this revolution called hip hop from the early 80s, from the 70s in the block parties to the early 80s in Brooklyn to the early 80s in the clubs, and then the mid 80s in the Renaissance era, watching some of your favorite people walking scared and really apprehensive, and then becoming these amazing talents that you guys are now look up to today. So for me, this has been a real point of reflection, and so I'm so glad that y'all here with me this morning. Thank you very much. What a great moment for me. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. And then even starting this adventure, right? Some years ago, and getting up in the morning and then just speaking truth to power, truth to life, truth to our reality as hip hop people that have gotten to a certain age. My community with a little bit of gray in their beard, but they still got hip hop in their heart, that knows what dope hip hop is, that knows where it's at, how to move around, know how to speak that hip hop language anywhere on planet Earth, and still doing a thing. Just to me, it's an amazing adventure that we have been put on, and how we affect the planet in ways that even how hip hop has affected the planet in ways that we can't even understand. And you had to go out there and see it. That was, when you get out there and see it, you understand how much effect we have on the world. Bigger than anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hip hop is bigger than anything. Hip hop, the language that the world speaks when you go out there in Germany and England and France and everything. Yeah, they try to talk politics, but hip hop is weaved into the culture to the point where it's how they dress, how they think, how they exist, how their music, how they consume music, how they consume sports, life, entertainment is all through hip hop. And to be in some small way a part of that, I'm not out here like Grandmaster Caz and Cold Crush, because they deserve, Spoonie G and all the major legends that started it with Kool Herc and Grandmaster Flash and Jazzy J and Bambaataa and all those people that started this thing. I was a shorty, but I lived every moment of that, and then I was able to be a part of the resurgence of it in the early 80s. I'm influenced by Run DMC and all these amazing other acts, that really showed us what it was. So to be in the room, to hear, to be in a club and hear DJ play, Eric B. and Rakim for the first time, and then to be a roommate to Big Daddy Kane, to while he's developing and becoming who he was becoming as an artist, and to know LL Cool J back then, and to know Public Enemy for the first time at Latin Quarters back then, and even to see MC Hammer for the first time, and not understanding how big his influence was going to be on the world. To watch a young Jungle Brothers, and they got their homeboy, and it's who's that? That's my man. He's one of the Jungle Brothers. His name is Q-Tip, and watch him come out and do Tribe Called Quest, or even to watch MC Search walk around with this little young kid from Queens, and he said, "Yeah, that's my dude, man. He's about to blow up. Watch him, ladies." And his name was Nas, and before they got there, it was crazy. To watch my man Prince Rakeem, aka the RZA, who was always kind of had his own style, always looking for a way to do his own style, codule together a lot of brothers from Staten Island and create the Wu-Tang Clan, or even to walk down on St. John's and walk into First Priority Music and meet my man Positive K, and meet DJ Scratch and MC Light and the Kings of Swings and Milk D, and all of these people that I met Nat Robinson, and get a little record deal there with Coco Chanel and the Kings of Swing and all these great artists, and watching those movements really explode. And then IOU dancers and all the dance community that was hip hop, all this information that I was a part of, it kind of takes me to another space to be able to all that shit, and then to finally be here today, feeling great, living life, and enjoying it with y'all. Good morning, everybody. Let's let my girl Kimmy in here this morning. Hold on, let me fix the echo chamber before I bring you in this morning. So just pardon me, I'm just reflecting, y'all. So y'all gotta excuse me. Just reflecting, that's all.
Good morning, Kimmy.
Hey, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Let's go, Ace. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, is that?
What's
that?
I got the Mo Ice.
What do you got?
And I got the Roberto Cavalli pineapple. Let's go.
Roberto. Oh, man.
Let's go. 6 stacks.
Six stacks.
And the party's
just Gooch, good morning.
Why is
that?
That's you.
Is it?
Yeah, Kimmy's always. Come on there, Kimmy. Oh man, I love you, Kimmy. Yeah. Let me come back to Kimmy. Kimmy?
Yes.
You're echoing.
Still?
Yeah, hold on. Let me try. How about now? Got you. I just had to do a special echo cancellation for my girl Kimmy. Yeah, good morning, Kimmy.
So did you hear me? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Let's turn up. It's your birthday.
Yeah, yes.
It's also my niece's birthday. Shout out to my niece, Ajay.
Well, speaking of that, I'm glad you said that, because there are other
turn it up.
You're not drinking this morning. Do not drink this morning.
It's all right. I'm having a lot of drinks this weekend.
I actually got a new phone number. I hadn't put it in yet. But it's coming. Hold on. Well, let me just. There are a lot of people who have birthdays today. You want to know whose birthday is today?
Yes.
Iggy Pop.
Who?
Iggy Pop. It was the people who created punk music. Iggy Pop. It's a rock and roll group, punk group.
Oh, cool.
Iggy Azalea.
Okay.
Tony Danza.
All right. I used to like him.
Yeah, Tony Danza and James McAvoy.
Who's he?
I don't know. Queen Elizabeth II's birthday.
Come on now. Queen's in the house.
Yeah, Queen's. Charlotte Brown. My man Rob Riggy. You know him from you stand-up guy, a lot of movies. Joe Ordana. And then sports. Goran Ivanovic, Wimbledon champion. John Cameron Mitchell. A lot of people on today. In hip-hop culture, not a lot of people on my birthday today. But, things that happened in ancient history on my birthday. In 753, they founded Rome on my birthday.
Oh, come on now.
753 BC, they founded Rome on my birthday. And in 1960, Brasilia officially became the capital of Brazil. All right.
Hey, come on now.
That was on my birthday. In 2016, let's go to Black Facts. Yeah, God damn it. It's emotional weight due to Prince's passing. Yeah, yes, I know. It carries emotional weight due to Prince's passing. Jesus, golly. All right, for all you Prince fans out here, we talked about this yesterday. Let's get this out of the way. Back in the day, April 21st, 1916, we were just about 10 years ago. Prince passed away. He was a singer, guitar, songwriter, producer amongst the most talented musicians in America. Prince's recording career began with funk and soul, marketed to black audience. His early music days reflected the contemporary music impact of disco. There you go. For the very few African-American residents in hometown Minneapolis, Minnesota, it was unlikely site for development of major black star, but Prince managed to lead other local musicians to major success. Yes, he did. Very talented young man. How old was Prince would have been? When was he born? That's the question. Purple Rain in 1984 made him one of the more major stars of the 1980s, remained the biggest selling album. In 1994, Prince began to release albums in quick succession, means of releasing himself from his contractual obligations to Warner Brothers. He also began appearing with the word slave on his face. Yeah.
That was funny.
All right. For more Black Facts, go to blackfacts.com. Let history be no mystery. Rest in peace to the legend himself, my man Prince. Wow.
You got to get that out the way.
I got to get that out the way. He seemed so healthy too. Somebody said that. What up, Turn Up Tuesday? What up, Glaze? What up, everybody? Oh my goodness!
Yeah, you got to start that off, Lays. My sister and my niece Regina. My sister Regina, she comes on here, and her daughter. Now, for the last how many years you just said,
yeah.
She wakes up crying, thinking about Prince, but then she has to turn it off because her daughter's birthday. Then they turn up and they play Prince songs all damn day. Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts.
Let me tell you something. I just want to say this day will go down in infamy and happy. There's like a weird mix up.
Yeah. Crying. Well, I don't know if you're crying, but
well, no, like I said, and without going back to it, we talked about it yesterday. We dealt with the subject yesterday. I did meet Prince, and I feel bad that he passed on my birthday, but people die every day, B. So
he made slammed on you, and
yeah. It's not my fault. I didn't kill Prince, okay? The fuck, man. What's going on today, Kimmy? How you doing, sis?
Lays, wow, I'm exhausted from yesterday, and then I'm getting ready to turn up for you. So listen, the week is going by fast. Is it Wednesday?
Yeah, Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Damn it. Listen, everything is good. I don't know if you caught my interview last night with Young Jahan. That was my dude. So life is good. I'm here to celebrate you. That's it. Let's go. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. I'm not even pissed off at the Knicks from last night.
Oh, they lost last night by 1 point.
I mean, they wasn't supposed to. They were up 100 the whole damn game. But then Madison Square Garden, everybody start pop locking and running, and Spike Lee and everybody high-fiving and shit. And then at the end of the game, they just give up the game.
Well, the Knicks, they didn't have to win that game. They lost. They went down 14 points, but then that's their running gun kind of game. So the Knicks, I mean, listen, the New York Knicks is a great team. They've already outdid all the years of the Knicks, and they'll go further in the playoffs.
Not all the years of the Knicks. Now we've had great years.
Yeah, I mean the '90s, but I'm talking about in the last.
When Carmelo and them was on, even Iman,
they never got that far.
They got to the conference fight. They got to the conference championships.
Mm.
Yes, Carmelo. Don't sleep on Carmelo and them. They did a great job.
I did like the Carmelo era. I like Carmelo. Carmelo's dope. Anyway, so this week we got a big plans. This week we are going to Punta Cana to have our birthday weekend celebration. And thank you to my daughter Cece, who has jumped in and took control of all of the arrangements and everything, because I really don't have time to be dealing with all that shit. And my daughter Ciara stepped in and she got everything under control. Thank you, Cece.
Yay, Cece.
Yeah, Cece got everything under control. It was crazy. It was a whole lot of arrangements I had to make. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Good morning, April Leon. We want to say happy belated. I called her on her birthday. Happy belated birthday to April Leon, who actually her birthday was a few days ago.
Yeah, I shouted her out on my show.
Yes, that's we love our sister, Dr. April Leon. Happy birthday.
I said by now she should be a dean or something in the schools, because she's not a principal anymore, right?
No, she works directly for the Board of Education. She does.
Nice.
She's like special projects ambassador, kind of like way up.
And did she move? Did she move out of Coney Island? Move to Boston?
The school is in Coney Island, but she moved. I mean, she moved to a different office. She works for the board.
Okay.
Yeah, she works for Board. But she's doing amazing work. Obviously, she loves to help underserved children. That's her thing. And shout out to April Leon doing her thing. Always. We love you, April. We love you. We love you. We love you. All right. What's going on in the news today, Kimmy? We're gonna have a nice show today. I'm gonna bring in some people. Obviously, we got to bring the OG in, and we got to bring. And also, let me put the link in the chat this morning. Let me put the link in the chat. If you guys want to pop in and say what's up, y'all can. Good. Beanie's there. Happy birthday. Thank you, Beanie. We love you. Beanie Long. Thank you very much. Thank you, Beanie. Look at this. All my people is coming in. Oh, yeah. Over Instagram is popping. I see y'all over there. Instagram. Thank you. All right, Kimmy, what's going on today in the news? And start with good news, and then we're going to go to some.
Start with good news. Okay. Good news.
Start with the news, and then we'll go to the crazy news that I know.
Oh, okay. The news. Okay.
News first. You know what I'm saying? News first, and then we go to
the Navy has seized an oil tanker in the Straits.
Who Navy?
Our Navy.
Okay.
Our Navy has seized the oil tanker over in the
tanker did they seize?
Huh?
Whose oil tanker did they seize?
I don't know that one, but I think it was. Let me just say, I think it was. I don't know. Let me just say that I don't know whose oil tanker they seized, but the Navy got on there, and they stop right now. You are in violation. And then they got on the boat.
It's funny. It's funny how you can make up a rule and be in violation of a rule that you made up in somebody else's water.
Right. But Iran is like, fuck that. They're going to retaliate for the Navy doing that. So Iran has been firing at okay. So they, of course, the ceasefire was supposed to be on, and they were supposed to let some of the tankers go through the Straits. Right. Well, after the tankers started going through the Straits, Iran started firing on them. And so they were scared to keep moving. So now that's what's happening.
All right, it's a mess. Yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah, Trump won't let what's his name with the eyebrows and stuff. JD Vance. Trump won't let him negotiate. Even though Iran wants him, Trump is saying
the eyebrows. That's hilarious. What's his name with the eyebrows is funny as shit. Hey, Maria, thank you very much.
Hey, Maria.
Lazy Elliott's Facebook and Lazy Elliott Instagram, Maria. Hold on, Maria just be in her own zone.
Hey, come on now. Come on to being in your own zone.
Maria be in her own. I don't know what she got going on. Hold on. Can we get Maria in here for a second?
We love Maria. Come on. Let me fan out. You know I fan out when she come on.
She's up busy for no reason. What the fuck is happening?
Saving the world.
You got You need Kimberly's information. I'll text it to you. What the hell you got going on, Maria?
I love Maria.
Kimberly Robinson. Good morning, Maria. How are you?
Good morning.
Listen, if you're gonna interrupt my birthday show with foolishness, I'd like to have you on the phone to explain yourself.
Man, is it your birthday?
Yes, it is my birthday.
Today?
Yes, today's my birthday, Maria.
What we doing?
Hey, sure. We're going to Dominican Republic.
Well, you didn't invite me. Why? Because I've been cutting up too much.
No, I like it. Though, you might get it. You might get in trouble with Master Ace because you let some news out on Master Ace. You might get in trouble because Master Ace ain't want to tell nobody that Master Ace story.
Oh,
yeah.
I wasn't sworn to secrecy. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
You didn't know you were sworn to secrecy.
Maria, you forgot to sign the DNA.
You didn't sign the NDA. What the hell? Sign the
DNA.
God, this is all right. The birthday show's off the rails.
I've been drinking.
We just got here and it's off the rails. Thank you, Bryce. Are you up? Thank you. It's hilarious.
You screaming at?
Yeah. I just want to make sure he's up for school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm a full-time,
Daddy.
You've always been full-time.
Yeah, I'm a full-time dad. So I'm working, I'm dadding and all this other stuff.
But you've always been a full-time dad, working dad.
Showtime says, Maria, let me sing.
Oh, yeah, Showtime. I haven't seen Showtime in a while.
Yeah. Well, Showtime.
Very talented.
Very talented. His shows are ridiculous. He's so crazy. Anyway. So, Maria, what is going on? Why do you want Kimberly's Facebook and what new thing you got going on? And by the way, I'm sorry that I missed your event that you wanted me to host, but I actually was out of town. I was working, but I did send a donation.
You sure the hell did.
I did send a donation.
And thank you. I've been a little sick, so your donation also helped me get some of my stuff I needed.
Okay, well, that's what I'm here for. I'm always going to show love to Maria Davis. Y'all go to Mad 59, 2 Ds, and always show Maria Davis love. She's doing great work for the community. Always donate to Maria. I do it anytime I get a chance. I always donate. I just want to make sure you guys always take care of our sister, the great Maria. And she's a great guest on the show. Though the last thing you did on the show left everybody in shock. I just want you to know. Put that thing down. That's all I'm trying to say. Maria Davis, my sister. We love you, Maria. Have a great day, and we'll get your kids.
Maria.
All right, bye, Maria.
Love you too.
Bye. Put it down. Put it down. You hear what's going on?
Peppermint. Somebody is giving her medical advice. Ginger and peppermint.
Yeah. Put that thing down, Maria. She said, if I want you, I'd knock off this whole building. Okay, Maria. Because it ain't going to be me. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm not going there. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not. That's not a plank I'm going to walk on. That's all I'm trying to say. Anyway. Good morning, Kitty. Good morning. That's my sister.
It's your birthday.
Welcome, birthday show. Anyway, and rappers that are now reaching the 6th floor. How many famous rappers are reaching the 6th floor?
KRS-One is 60.
Oh yeah, Chris is 60.
Yep. DJ Premier, but he's not a rapper, but.
Premier. I talked to Premier yesterday. We actually got an album that we're finishing up with him and MOP. It's really great. And
right.
Yeah.
Let's see who else.
Chuck D. He's over 60.
Yeah, Chuck D should be close to 67.
Well, okay, rappers who are over or around 60. Ice-T.
Oh, yeah. How about him?
He's out there. Ice-T. About to be 70, right? Ice-T ain't fucking around. Kumo D.
Hey, come on. I was just talking about him.
Grandmaster Caz is in his 60s. The great Grandmaster. We love Grandmaster Caz. He's one of the greatest. Melly Mel.
Yeah, well.
Is in his 60s. Close to 60.
Wearing plaits in his hair.
Who, Melly Mel?
Yeah.
I don't. Hi, this is Lindsay. Don't ask ladies about what Melly Mel got going on. Melly Mel wears like superhero spandex outfits. It's kind of because I guess he in shape, so I guess he wants to accentuate that. Like a black superhero. Let him do. Let that man. That man's a legend. That man is a legend. Let him be a legend that he is. Yeah. We're not going to stop.
All right.
LL, let's go past who's approaching 60, okay?
Oh, okay. I was going to say, hold up.
I did not go to Africa Bambaata's funeral, though. What's Love Africa Bambaataa? I did not go. I didn't really know Bambaataa that personally. I mean, I'd met him a few times, and I knew him through people that were close to me, like LG and Paz and Rock. But I didn't go because I didn't really know Bambaataa, personally, to be all up in there, getting all everybody's way. But definitely rest in peace to the legend African Bambaataa. TD, happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday to my nephew. Tanya's son is same birthday as mine.
All right. Come on, little guy.
He's a big little guy,
Oh.
Rappers that are approaching 60.
Wait, did Maria go to Bam's funeral?
Yes, she did. Yeah, Maria was there.
Nice.
Laying it down. Yeah. Rappers that are approaching 60, they're almost at 60. LL Cool J, 1968, he's 2 years away.
Yeah.
Rakim, 1968, 2 years away. Wow. KRS-One is 1 year. KRS-One is actually over 60. He's 61. He's a year older. Big Daddy Kane, 1968. He is on his way to the big 6 stacks. About 20 of them. And they all stop. More notables that are in 60s. You know what I'm saying? The other artists that are in their 50s are like Jay-Z, Nas, Snoop, and those guys. That's the era behind us. They're in their 50s.
Jay-Z's to be reaching 60. What is he, like 57?
Jay-Z and Kane are, if they're not the same age, they're in similar age brackets, which was kind of weird because Kane was always like that grown guy and Jay-Z like younger. Jay-Z skews a little younger, but I think Jay and Kane are probably closer to the same age.
I like the way you say that. Jay skews a little younger. Yeah. I'm going to start using that.
That's for people who are older, but they kind of still have that young energy. They skew a little.
Sort of like me.
Yes. All right. Anyway, what's going on there? R.I.P. Jaden Pierce. Thank you. What else is going on today, Kimmy?
So check this out. Today is also Tariff Refund Day.
Tariff. Oh, yeah. We'll get some money.
Yeah. So any of you out there with small businesses, you go on, I guess, I don't want to say anything.gov because that's the government. So why would they give you money that they've stolen back from us? But anyway, oh, okay. So, but the crazy thing is, even though we know this, just to hear it again at this time, as Trump is exposing everything out there.
Yeah.
Nike gets $1 billion in tariff returns, and Walmart gets $10 billion in tariff refunds.
Who's paying for that? I just want who's paying for that?
That's what I said. That's what I was thinking. How are you going to go get the money from them that they stole from you? But
it's a hustle, and all it's a hustle.
Yeah, so this is crazy, but just the fact that we're watching this, these guys make all the money anyway. So how do they come back and get $10 billion?
What's going to happen? And I want you to understand. We're going to get through this one on to the next Yeah, we need to do a celebration. April, all the April babies. You know what we're gonna have to probably do. Well, what's going to happen with this is that, this dude's going to go away as he's starting to deteriorate, right? And all the people that co-signed that shit, they're going to go after those people. So they're going to go after all of the politicians, all of the secretaries, all of the people that work. They're going to go after those people, and he's not going to. He got a place where his answer, his comeuppance is going to come later. Wherever he going, but everybody else, they're gonna be in jail. It's gonna be the biggest sting, They gonna walk because once he's gone, it's over, and they can't protect them from this. You know what I'm saying? It's a grift that's crazy. It's never been done. See, the thing is, it's not that it's against the law what he's doing. But they never thought a president. It was so out of order that a president will be doing the shit that he's doing, as far as the way he's just basically stealing money and putting it in his pocket, that they don't even have laws for this shit. So they're gonna have to refrain all the laws and everything behind that. Because they thought, the president knows he's not supposed to do that. That's the reason we don't have a king. The king is, president he's supposed to do it cool. He's supposed to go in kind of broke and then get out and then get a little slide money from the lobbies and then go on a book tour, and let's overpay him for his book tour. $17,000 a second for a book tour. Right. That's the hustle. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker took the hustle to the extreme. he over hustled the hustle. So now they got Why you got the free Pookie shirt on? What's going on with that?
Well, I don't know. I thought, as they said, they were coming out. They were like, "Oh yeah, he's getting out tomorrow."
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, looking at 28 still. I still think he's coming out early, but I just put it on because we haven't talked about him in a minute. But he hasn't been in the news for a second.
Well, I mean, he has been in. That they're saying that they have the lawyers have a way for him to come out. I mean, listen, quite honestly, whatever your opinions are in the news about what's happening, what you feel about the guy, it comes to the law. The law has what he's got arrested for and what he got convicted for. It seemed, and this is their complaint, that they're saying that the judge was adding evidence from what he was acquitted for into his conviction, and that's how he made the stuff based on that, and that you shouldn't do. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, they have a valid argument, but I do believe that there are more powerful people that put that man in jail, so he may not get out. There you go. There might be something else going on. And God, let's hope they don't pull an Epstein on him in jail, because there might be something, once you think you're getting out, remember, you're in total control of the system. So once it thinks you're getting out, then, that's, if you ever want to, just let them go to jail. There's always a way to knock somebody off in jail. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. You know what I'm saying? Be careful.
Oh, man, I hope not.
I like what Gooch says, free every black man now. Free.
Yeah, how about that? Speaking of being free, Trump is actually putting into place pardons for all the people in his cabinet.
Oh, yeah, well, he'd have to, because what's going to happen, he knows, as I was alluding to earlier, that they're gonna come after those people. So he's got to pre-pardon them, and maybe it'll be a big pardon day. Pardon me, Duke, on right before. So it's definitely I see what's happening. I mean, listen, anybody can see it, I mean, listen, but it's y'all punk ass fault. Hi, this is Lindsay. Lindsay, it's your punk ass fault. There's no reason why that this should be going down. I think he's gonna pardon me too. No, he ain't pardoning you.
Nah,
they don't give a fuck about you, mother. You going way hard. You're the weird friend that's down with somebody who doesn't want you to be down with them. I've seen. You're the weirdo. You'll do anything to be down. That's probably right. Like, I will do anything. I know, and I don't want to know what that anything is. I don't know what that motherfucker is a weirdo. All right, anyway, keep going, Kimmy.
All right, now this I'm gonna kind of end the news with this one. Okay. So we have a labor secretary that just resigned. She's a woman. Mm-hmm. I forgot her name because it doesn't even matter anymore. She's gone. But she's probably going to go to jail too because she is abusing her power. She's been well, she's not been charged, but she's been accused of sexual assault, and she's drunk on the job. She be drinking on the job all the time. So they was like, all right, get her out. So this is the third woman that Trump has fired from his peanut gallery administration. So she's gone. So peace out to her.
So the problem is, and I'm gonna tell you, once you get out of it, here's the problem. Once you get out of that situation and you start doing the Marjorie Taylor Greene and stuff, because once they get out, they start dissing them, right? So once you get out of the situation, then you're gonna be open for whatever's gonna happen. So you better get out clean, because if you're not out clean, you're going. It's a wrap. That dude's a demon.
Yep. Now, I know that some people heard about this. I spoke about this on the show. I was really adamant about speaking about this. So RFK Jr., you know, our Secretary of Health and Human Services.
Yes.
Let me see.
They got to talk like that. Yeah. Okay.
So, you know, I was starting to sound like him. Now, he is involved in a hearing. He's in a hearing now, and they were talking to him about some things that he shared where he thought every Black child should be removed from their Black homes and reparented. Because their Black parents didn't do it right.
Yeah, so I actually heard the clip. So what this asshole. He goes, every Black child in the hood areas, they should take them and then move, because there's a place in Italy where they take the children who are having troubles and they take them to like this encampment where they raise them in the encamp. They take away the phones and all that. They kind of encamp them. He was like, every Black child in the neighborhood, you just take them all and just put them in the encampment and then take away their phones, and we can reprogram and re-raise all the Black children. This motherfucker said that. I'm listening.
Like him?
I'm listening to him, and he's lying, saying he ain't say it, but then they obviously on the news they'll just play the shit that he said, because these motherfuckers will tell on themselves. Just give a microphone. I was told.
Now,
if you go to the hood, right? You just in the police. If you put a podcast room in the police station, everybody will tell on themselves. The crime will go down.
How about that?
The niggas will just tell. Put a microphone.
Now he is coming out with a podcast, and he said on there he'll be telling the truth. Now, I don't know whose truth he's going to be telling, but he's going to be telling the truth.
Yeah, whatever. Now, as opposed to what he's doing now, so he's saying he's lying now, and he's going to tell the truth later. Anyway. I guess now the guy that's going to go down in flames when this thing all comes.
Oh yeah, and when he goes down in flames, I so can't wait for the movie, because I don't know if you know that RFK Jr. had gotten many people in his family hooked on drugs. Yeah. Like he gave them, he would have drugs in his dorm room, in the garage, in his bedroom, everywhere.
RFK Kennedy Jr., I just want to know if you got to hit me off with a little bump or something. Take it easy, bro.
Wait a minute. So was that the mafia, Massachusetts mafia, Kennedy?
RF, you know, one of the Kennedys. RFK Jr., RFK. Get me a little bump in the freeze. I'll take a little bit of that Finny too. All right.
Park the car.
Let me park the car with the VCR. The black car with the VCR.
Oh, Beantown.
Anyway.
Now check this out.
Yeah.
Let's turn up now, ladies. Let's turn up.
Any black people news before we let
me see if I got black people news. Well, of course, you know, we spoke about this yesterday. Shout out to New Edition. Shout out to Wu-Tang, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Rick Rubin, Sade, Luther Vandross, Billy Idol, Fela, Celia Cruz, Iron Maiden, Phil Collins, and Wu-Tang for being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
All right. The only reason why I'm clapping is because Wu-Tang and Queen Latifah and them, they in there.
And MC Lyte.
And MC, of course, MC Lyte.
And Luther and Sade.
Sade.
And Celia Cruz and Fela.
I don't know
Rick
Fela.
Rubin.
Well, Rick Rubin, definitely Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Phil Collins, Air of the Night, definitely rock and roll. But what happened? Iron Maiden, another legend. Again, if you put Iron Maiden, which I love Iron Maiden, by the way, that's all political because where's New Edition? How come New Edition hasn't been entered into the record?
Well, check this out. They said New Edition got 1.2 million votes from the fans, which we think would be enough to enter. However, it only counts as one vote. And that million votes only counted and turned into one vote. So now this is what I wanted to ask you.
That's bullshit.
Who are the industry experts? Who is on the panel and what artists? Because you guys lays and
no. So if I remember when the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame came up, this was basically some guy, some radio connected guy that put it together. And he started to do it. It was like a little small organization, and they was getting a little bit of money from like record companies and labels and public interest groups to do it. And it just kind of blew up because he started adding people, and they basically I'm not saying it's pay to play, but basically you would go there and you would fly yourself there, you perform for free, and they put it on TV. So it just grew up over the years. There's no real. It's not like the Grammys or the other organizations, the artist organizations that really have people who vote on it. It's just really just kind of like a private kind of organization that did it, so. Brycey is 7:06. Just remind you're keeping your time. Yeah, so, listen, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know, but this, they miss a lot. Like, for instance, Queen Latifah, who's an amazing artist, but you really know her for more of her television appearances and stuff like that. She's got a few great songs, but she doesn't have the body of music to say Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Like LL Cool J has that body of music. Wu-Tang has the body of music. Queen Latifah is more of the Essence Award, the Statesman Award kind of individual, because her rap career and the influencer kind of thing where she put out Naughty by Nature and all these, the whole Flavor Unit and all that kind of stuff. From that space, that I'm not taking anything away from the Queen because she was a great artist, but she doesn't have that body of work to justify it. Whereas even MC Lyte, who has had albums and hit songs after albums, whatever the case may be, you can justify her from a female artist pioneer space. And the Wu-Tang Clan, you can justify. That's how jumbled they are, trying to deal with the public interest. And so, with that being said, all of these people, and not put New Edition in there. I mean, just the extension of New Edition. Belle Biv DeVoe, to Boys to Men, and all the different extensions of to Bobby Brown as a solo artist. That whole tree, that lineage is so powerful. And what they've done for Boston,
another Pocta
with the VCR, Roxbury, what they done for Boston has been so Latifah got licensed. I'm not saying anything. I love Latifah. She's amazing. But as far as I'm concerned, to lead, it just proves how much of a joke that organization is. No disrespect. Because how do you not put New Edition in?
How do you not? Right.
How do you not put Candy Girl? I mean, just all of the
Rain. Cool It Down.
Right. Just the hits were so long. And
even if you talk about Poison and stuff like that, that's still equated to them. I mean, the End of the Road, all the Boys to Men songs. You're right. You have to include that in the New Edition lineage. There's no way they should have been left off.
They are just the millions of records that they sold. New Edition. They sold millions and millions, and all of the Ralph Tresvant, what's my man, all the solo, Johnny Gill, all of the different things that they've created. They're a tree with many branches, and talented branches. If it isn't love, can you stand the rain? Cool it now. Mr. Telephone Man, Candy Girl. Is this the end? Any heartbreak? Jealous Girl, count me out. That's just 10. I'm not even bringing in Poison and all the other stuff that they did. There's no way. Yeah, so again, no disrespect, but thank you, Dawn. Yeah, there's no way that you could actually look at that and take them serious if they leave New Edition out. It doesn't make sense.
Absolutely.
Doesn't make any sense. It's like leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like leaving somebody like the Wailers out of. You know what I'm saying? Historically, you know what I'm saying? Like they got hits. You know what I'm saying? So enough of that.
Now anyway, they did say first time nominees has a 10% chance of getting in. Now, as I read the list off of people who are just now getting in, I can see that, because why hasn't Phil Collins, Billy Idol, Luther Vandross, Celia Cruz already been inducted?
Because it's some bullshit. Excuse me. Bullshit. Anyway. Bullshit. Excuse me. Anyway. You know who they should make? They should put in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? The guy that's doing those Iran videos.
He goes in already.
What's his name? They actually spoke to the guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They had an interview with the guy that's doing those Iran videos, the Lego videos for Iran. Yeah.
Wow, I would like to watch that.
Yeah. It's a great interview. We'll talk about it later. I'll bring it up tomorrow. That's a deep dive. So we'll bring that up tomorrow. Yeah. Let's deep dive. I mean, he speaks in Persian, and he speaks. Yeah, so he's an Iranian guy, but he's speaking the interview. But they translate the interview in Persian. He's talking about what he's doing, his purpose, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna check it out.
Again, if you rappers, and I'm talking to all you rappers out there, if you put out music at the pace and intensity of the Iranian guys, then you would never have a problem with your career. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Use that if you want to talk about how to get a career going, then watch how the Iranian guys are putting shit out. They'll fuck around. And shout out to either Questlove, Eminem, or any of these guys that are writing the lyrics for these guys, and they're throwing it into the AI engine and making it pop. Somebody's writing those lyrics.
Pusha T wrote the lyrics about Melania on the pole.
Yeah. That's not. You can't translate that into hip hop. Anyway. On April 21st, 1974, Dr. Lee Elder, I met him. First African American professional qualified for the Masters tournament.
Nice.
Right, see you later. Have a good day. Yeah.
Have a great day, Brycey.
You better move. 7:12, boy. You're a little late. Get on that bus. That's my little man right there. He is getting better. Like I don't have to tell him to do stuff like take out the garbage, clean. Like he gets in there and does his chores now. It took me a while to break him, to put him in that position. So, he does his shit now. What else is going on?
Repeating until understood. Come on now.
Right. Yeah. What else is going on, Kimmy?
Hey, ladies. All right, because I know you want to hear this. No, I said it on the show yesterday, so you don't want to hear it.
I do. But, let's just marketing redundancy. Okay, you say it again. Say it again. Jesus Christ, this girl.
All right, I'm gonna say it again.
I may have, but they didn't hear. This woman. Jesus.
Okay, so let me tell you. Yesterday, somebody did say something like Kim. It seems like you want to break, like you say, release the plum or something like that.
Yeah.
So yesterday, I did this story. Right? So RFK Jr. This is people know this is a true story. So RFK Jr. he and his family were driving. I don't know where they were going to, but they were.
Is this about cutting? Okay. Well, you can repeat every story, but when he cut off the raccoon penis, I don't want to hear the raccoon penis story.
Hey, you already told it. You just told it. He just told it.
I don't hear the raccoon. The raccoon penis story is not. I think we understand. We've got that together already. The raccoon penis is we don't care about. Lindsay, I make care to hear. No, I can hear that again and again. Go back to the tape. You can hear it in the tape. Good morning, Reginald.
Happy six stacks to you, my brother.
Man, listen.
From another. Hey, Kimmy.
OG, you been there. You know what it is.
Yes, sir.
When you hit that six stack, what was in your mind? Because I did a lot of reflection. Then, but I have an episodic life.
I chime into you early, so I was in there. Me and Solomon was 1A. We try to get in there early, but I saw your reflection in your face, and I do that every birthday, yes. and it's not a negative thing. It's just a matter of course for me, and I think because I do it, it prepares me for that next chapter. I think all too often we just go through life not willy-nilly, but don't take solace of what we've just been through. And not just yesterday or last year, but the life journey. And the longer you hear, the more videos you're going to rerun in your head. And some are not always pleasant, but they're all valuable because they teach you about yourself. And you got to look at yourself realistically. So I saw that in your eyes this morning because, again, you weren't bouncy yet. You could see you were reflecting, and that's a good thing, my brother, because that mindset has gotten you to this six stack. It's gotten you 35 years with MOP. And Lord knows you are a hip-hop historian, my brother. You got a hell of a memory.
Well, let me just say one thing about my hip-hop historianship is that I was there, but I wasn't trying to shine. See, the thing about the hip-hoppers was that they be there, but they're trying to shine. I can tell it from a position of a guy that was standing there, who was on the wall in major events of hip hop. When Scott LaRock, we had the big Scott LaRock funeral after he passed and after he was murdered, and then we watching Run DMC do Here We Go live at the Funhouse and sneaking in there and watch. So I'm giving my hip hop history from the guy on the side watching it. You know what I'm saying? Not the guy in the limelight. So it's easier for me to give that history because I was there watching it and I was a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? In the clubs, I was there in the clubs through the shootouts, and I watched and I could observe how the faces of the artists, EPMD or Audio 2, first coming out when they just wasn't really that confident, and then playing It's My Thing or playing Top Billin' or watching those guys perform for the first time. And so now I'm studying it more analytically, saying, wow, this is, because at that time I was always clear and aware to be like, yo, this is a moment in that life, and that we are making a moment that we didn't plan to. And I think that's what really hip hop is. It's a historical, it's moments that you didn't plan, that once those become historical moments. And to bear witness to historical moments for me that's what really I was reflecting on this morning. Mm-hmm. I was reflecting on just all those moments of history that some of y'all wasn't there for, but I was there for, and I was watching it at like a fly on, like I was watching it, not being in the story, but being watching. It's like I'm watching a movie that's happening in real time. And it's crazy. I mean, really, when you think about it, when you play it back in your head, like, God damn, to watch it. And shout out to my brother Scoob Lover, who was there with me for most of the story. And then we wrote a lot of the stories. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things that we did were part of the stories. And not even that, also the things that we may have done that may have created the sequences to make the story a reality is also there too. You know what I'm saying?
Lays, again, this is just, you were in such a unique situation, but what you did with it, you were an observer, but you also were a mover and a creator. Yeah. So you and see, the rappers who were on stage 24/7, all they could focus on was themselves and who they had to battle against and who they had to be better than. Right. You saw it all, you dealt with them all, and you did behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, on the stage, off the stage. Name me another person that's had your journey and the scope. And I put on your feed this morning, you're a Renaissance man, B.
Yeah.
Because you have been at every level of the hip hop experience. You've done it at every level. Every production, every level. Think about it.
Well, I'm going to tell you a humble level. I'm going to tell you a humble story. So back in the
stories.
A humble story. Back in the days, we would go on tour. So Kane was my roommate back in the days, and he started to blow up, and then we lost our apartment, and then we moved. Basically, I moved in with him in Queens when he got his place on Steinway. And he started to tour. And as he started to tour, he got all those major figures from Brooklyn to be on the tour with us. I'm not going to say their names, but they are legendary dudes, right? And and our tour manager was my brother, rest in peace, Ant Live, who was Eric B's brother. Oh. And Eric B's brother was but Kane moved into my house. But because he was on his way ascending to become, because he hadn't ascended yet when he was in my house, we watched that ascension happen, right? And as he started to ascend to become who he needed to become, I always felt like I had to help. Now listen, I didn't want to dance anymore, obviously. So I gave that to, we went and got Scrap and made him the dancer, Scrap Lover. So your name is going to be Scrap Lover. You're going to be the new dancer. And then we're going to put that together for Scoob and Scrap. And so I used to sweep the bus because I felt that I wasn't doing anything. He was just my brother taking my brother on the tour. So I would get up every day and I would just sweep the bus. I would just sweep the bus. Go. Now, one of the guys, because I was sweeping the bus, one of the roadies got in my face, whatever the case was, to try to play me. I might have put hands on him. I understand that. But some of the gangsters would come up to me and they would basically salute. And if I named these gangsters, you'd be like, oh shit, yeah. Especially old Brooklyn. Yeah, I know who these guys are. And they'd be like, yo, Blaze, they loved it. They said, yo, man, that's the attitude that motherfuckers need to have in hip hop. You got to be willing to sweep the bus.
Yep. And see, Lays, the other gift that you have that I think, I don't even know if you think about it, you're a hell of a storyteller, because all that you talk about is coherent. I mean, I understand it, I hear it, and I retain it. I've had some of your colleagues in my space, and they be like, yo, man, and then and man, we used to bump it over here, and you can put a sentence together, a paragraph together, a thought together, a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it takes us on a journey. And I see it visually as you tell it. Not everybody has that skill. And so you're where you're supposed to be, Lays, and you are spreading the gospel as they want to label stuff, of hip hop, and but not just that, also our existence as a people.
Well, let me tell you something. Just to your point, and I appreciate you saying that, but just to your point of sweeping the bus, I carried that same attitude even throughout all of the years of doing it, and that allowed me to absorb every bit of it, even as the boss of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even as the boss. I used to mop floors,
so I understand exactly what you're saying. And I mop floors because they needed to be mopped, not because I was supposed to. As
the boss, I would be there. Even when me and Paz, when I started with Creative Control with Paz, and we went out there and did I Got a Man and everything, I'll be the first one there, the last one to leave, and I would make sure everything was taken care of. And then with MOP, I would be the first one there, the last one to leave. I would deal with it, and I would be, and you could see me on the tour bus sweeping the bus. Even if as the guy that was in charge of everything, I don't like softly using the word boss, because obviously we all were bosses in that space. We all had roles, but just the guy that's responsible. I was the guy.
Responsible. No job too big or too small.
No job.
And when you show people that's your work ethic, it gives you license to get in their face. When you tell them, ask them, or expect them to do something they haven't done it, it gives you license to get in their face. And that's how you got to roll, But
a lot of people nowadays, they look at it and they miss it. They think that the stardom is the change, the clothes, the life.
Yeah.
But if you really, and this is the one thing I want to sort of lead with, if I ever think about it, I was always willing to do the work. And quite honestly, if you're going to make it in this business or any business, nothing's going to be perfect. You're going to have problems, but always be willing to do the work. And don't let people laugh. I ain't doing that. We are the kings of what we ain't doing. Mm-hmm. What? Be willing to do the work.
For real. And That pisses me off more than anything. If it needs to be done, somebody needs to do it. If it's not you, it's going to be me. But once I do it, you better be able to do it the next time. Right. And that's how this goes down. And you're an example, my brother. Thanks for allowing me to come on and salute you on your six pack.
Everybody.
I'm a newbie relative to your journey of you got decades of people that have known and revere you, but thank you for allowing me to be part of the clan, my brother.
My brother. OG Reginald Maynard, his wisdom is absolutely invaluable. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Troy Moses, good morning. Good morning, Catman, Kevin Wilson. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. You can trust, but you must verify. Come on, Kimmy. What else is going on, my sister?
I appreciate that listening to that story and from listening to Reg speak about you, because one thing I heard from this story, you're teaching people you're never too big to do the small things. So I really enjoyed listening to that story, Lays, as all of your stories. A tribute to you and your contribution to hip hop, as well as the people in your life. So I really enjoyed listening to that, me included, Lays.
Hip hop been very good to us.
Yeah. Let me see here. Gosh, it was something else I wanted to say. I don't know if this isn't funny or anything, but did you know that Tim Cook is stepping down from Apple?
Yeah. I mean, listen. First of all, Apple is. If you really, there's just. I want to get into later, another day, maybe the next week or so. Maybe we'll talk about it when I come back from the road. I'm going to get into just the power of manipulation that not just Apple and all the other what they did with the cell phone, with this piece of work, what they did to us, and how we are now sort of trapped in this web of cell phone, social media, and all the other stuff. And also, I also want to talk about ways in which we can rescue ourselves from it, because a lot of us are trapped in it, and I think. We got to talk about that. That's a bigger conversation than today. Yeah. But before we go, can we talk about our weekend, Kimmy?
Yes.
Hi, this is Lindsay. You gonna tell how you and Kimmy gonna spend the whole weekend in someplace not? Yeah, Lindsay. This motherfucker. Yes, Kimmy, but it's gonna be like 25 other people there, Lindsay. So we are going to Punta Cana, Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. And we're going to be out there this weekend. Shout out to the staff down there in Cap Cana. I'm going to play golf. I got the kids coming down. All my kids are coming down. And I got a lot of friends are going to come down there. And we will be down there celebrating the Six Stacks with the family. On Friday, we're going to have a barbecue. On Saturday, we're going to have a real kind of celebration with the cake and the Royals. And I got a guy playing saxophone for absolutely nothing. No, he's just going to be out there. He'll be out there playing saxophone. And let me tell you something. Kim will turn up. In case y'all didn't know, just keep your eye on Kim. Because when she get a couple of things in her, yeah, she be turning up. So don't worry about it. We got it covered. I'm going to put a couple of security guards on Kim just to make sure she don't hurt nobody. And then on Sunday, I'm going to have, for all the women that'll be there, I'm going to have beach yoga. I'm going to have an instructor out there letting y'all do your yoga and all that shit. And then we're going to bring our ass back home. And then I go off the tour. I spend one day home packing my bags. And then I go out. I get the hell out of here and I go out to Europe, to Switzerland, and we're going to have a great time. So, thank you for Kimberly for coming to share that with me and the family. And there's a lot of people going to be there. Shout out to some of my sisters and brothers and everybody that's going to be down there having a good time. We will be in Punta Cana, Cap Cana this weekend, and we're going to celebrate the Six Stacks. And we're going to tear shit up. We're going to throw it out there. I don't know what else I might do. I might just have them have them do something crazy down there. Come on, let's bring me a lion. Let them just kill a dog or something. I don't know what the fuck we gonna do down there. No, not like that.
Looking forward to this. This is gonna be.
Great. Then I turned down some other things. They were like, "We'll put you on a helicopter, and we're gonna do some shit, and then you're gonna, jump out of an airplane and all this other shit."
Hey, listen, speaking of that, did you see the guy, Virginia Tech? There was a game at Virginia Tech, and the parachuters came down, and there was a gust of wind, and one of them floated right and hit the, what's that big thing? The tele thing?
The telecommunications tower? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he smashed into... Oh God, it was terrible. And all the people was sitting there watching him hang from the C and the H of Virginia Tech.
Why do they do that stupid shit? Listen, at the end of the day, I don't understand. White people, could y'all stop doing? Y'all really need to do that. I just want to know. Shout out to my white friends out there, but listen, my white friends, stop doing extra shit that you're not supposed to do. Stop trying to go into space. Even though they have one brother. Stop going into space, man. You ain't got to you don't got to do all that stuff, all right? Hey, you're absolutely right. Hey, you're absolutely right. Anyway.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she got crazy. Anyway, y'all have a great day. April's funny. Let me play my theme song before we get out of here. Thank y'all for coming in today. We see you guys tomorrow. No show on Thursday. Thank y'all for coming in. Kimberly, you ready for this weekend?
Got it on ice. I'm ready. Oh. Let's go.
Have a great day, everybody. Happy Six Stacks Day, y'all.
Hey.
See y'all tomorrow.
Let's go.
I believe every lie that I ever told, paid for every heart that I ever stole.
Have a great day, everybody.
And I didn't fold. Well, it ain't that hard when you got sold.
Woo! Thank you to Reginald Maynard, April, Tanya, all my morning yawners. I want to thank y'all for allowing me to have a good day today. Nice, relaxing. I didn't turn all the way up today because I was like, let's be cool. Thank you. I'm very happy and very blessed. Thank you to all my children and family.
It's time to do what must be done.
Have a great day, everybody.
Hey, happy birthday, Lays!
Thank you. Freebie, what up, baby? I'm the man.
Hey.
Hey, thank y'all. Have a great day. We talk to y'all tomorrow.